The truth about wealth, they'll never teach you in school. You've been lied to about what it really takes to build wealth. And the people who taught you, they weren't trying to make you rich, they were training you to stay exactly where you are. This is the conversation you'll never hear in college, but every millionaire already knows it. Today, I'm going to expose the outdated wealth formula we were taught growing up, show you how school is designed to make you a worker, not a creator, and reveal the mindset gap that keeps the middle class stuck while the wealthy keep winning and winning. Plus, I'm going to give you my leverage triangle. It is so good, so you can escape the income hamster wheel for good. The outdated wealth formula. We were told, go to school. Does this sound familiar? Get good grades, land a safe job, work 40 years, retire happy. But here's the truth. The formula has been broken for decades. Inflation eats away at your savings, job security doesn't exist anymore, and retirement funds. They're built to keep you just comfortable enough not to rebel. The old system wasn't designed for wealth, it was designed for compliance. And it's not an accident because the entire system is training you for one role, being an employee. School trains you to be a worker, not a creator. Think about it. School rewards you for following rules, not for solving problems. You're graded on memorization, not innovation. From the bell schedule to permission slips, everything is designed to train you to wait for direction. So when someone talks about starting a business, most people panic because they've never been taught how to think like an owner. And that's exactly where the wealth gap begins, in the way we think. If you want to create great wealth, it always starts with how you think. Wealth is always an effect. Thinking is always the cause. The mindset gap between the rich and the middle class. The rich don't just think different, they command differently. They don't meekly ask. They ask for exactly what they want with certainty. They are playing a completely different game. Where the middle class is playing checkers, the wealthy are always 4 steps ahead playing chess. The middle class mindset, and I want you to ask yourself, is this my mindset? Is work hard, save money, avoid risk. The wealth mindset, create value, get better, multiply money, leverage, manage risk. The middle class sees money as something you trade hours for. The wealthy sees it as a tool to buy freedom. And that freedom, it's not about yachts or private jets, it's about something far more powerful. What wealth freedom actually looks like. I remember years ago, all I wanted was to stop living paycheck to paycheck. I wanted to create real freedom when I could do what I want, when I want, with whomever I want, as often as I want. And at this time in my life, I met somebody who was far more successful than anyone I'd ever met before. And I asked him, I said, what is the trick with money? And he said, there is no trick. Until you're comfortable with the idea of money, money will never come in your life. And I remember saying to him, I am comfortable with the idea, I want it. He said, well, tell me how much you're earning. And then I shared with him, I was earning $100,000. And he said, then you're not comfortable with the idea. He said, until you normalize wealth, just like your current income, that's what you're gonna keep inviting in your life. Well, I realized in that day, the wealthy think much different. I wanted more money, but I wasn't comfortable with the idea, so I kept pushing it away. Wealth freedom is when your life decisions aren't controlled by your bank account. Now, I want you to stop and ask yourself, do I make every decision from my bank account? Understand that is the opposite of creating wealth in your life. It's being able to say no to toxic clients, walk away from bad deals, spend time with your family without asking permission. Money isn't the end goal, freedom is. It's the lever that lets you design your own life, and the fastest way to build it is mastering the leverage triangle. The leverage triangle. Here is where I want you to lock in. It's about identity, value, and action. If you want to escape the income hamster wheel, you need 3 things working together. Identity, it's how you see yourself. That is the start of wealth. See yourself as a creator, not just a consumer. Value, learn high value skills that solve real problems. And then action. Apply those skills in ways that multiply results. Instead of just trading time for money, I've put this into a simple morning routine that sets you up for a millionaire level success. You can download my free Millionaire Morning Guide. The link is in the comments and in the description. So which of these truths hit you right in the gut the hardest today? Drop in the comments. I want to hear your take. I look at every comment. And if this video opened your eyes, share it with somebody who still believes the school to retirement plan works. And when you're done, watch this next. It's going to connect a lot of the dots of what we talked about today. If you're ready to start building wealth instead of waiting for it, stick around. The journey's just getting started. It's going to get so good. Hey, it's Arash, and I've got something for those of you who've been asking, Arash, how can you coach me? How can I work with you? How can I get closer to what you're doing? Whether you're an entrepreneur, a business owner, or just someone hungry, I want to help you. And here's how. There's a link below this video. I want you to click it right now. All I'm asking for is your name, your phone number, and one question. What do you really want? How do you really want to live? That's it. Fill it out, and you're giving me permission to personally reach out to you. When you do, I'm going to connect with you and create a game plan. Now listen, if you've been watching my content and you're ready for a breakthrough, or you're already winning big and you're just obsessed with getting better, going even further, I'm the coach. We're in a new era. And when you click that link, you're saying, Arash, I'm giving you permission to stretch me, to push me, to bring me upwards. And I promise you, if you're ready, this will change your life. So stop waiting, click the link, fill out the form, do it right now, and I'll be in touch.